Up next is Ray LeChance, CEO and President of Lexent Metro Connect. Ray is an information technology industry veteran with more than 20 years experience designing, building, and operating complex, high-capacity networks for large enterprise and telecommunications networks. Ray joined Lexent Inc. as a managing director in 2003 and was appointed to Lexent Metro Connect, LLC, as president and CEO in 2007. So it's my dear pleasure to introduce to you Mr. LeChance.
Hi, everyone. Unlike my friends, colleagues, and predecessors today, we're in a very simple business. Our company does we sell patch cords. Those patch cords happen to span across the metro area. We're a dark fiber provider here in the New York area. We're facilities based. We own and install and maintain the entire fiber optic infrastructure that we then lease off underlying capacity to our carrier customers as well as our largest enterprise customers. The business is technology agnostic. We spend most of our time working with clients that have a game plan. They want to deploy Ethernet services or some other lit service, and we'll help them create a fiber optic mesh connecting the facilities that they want to connect, and they'll add value to that fiber optic fabric that we deploy by adding their switches and other facilities. The thing we wanted to announce today that we think is a valuable offering and certainly an important extension of our network, which is primarily based in New York City. We've deployed to date about 150 route miles of fiber optic capacity throughout the city of New York, connecting about 100 enterprise buildings and just about every carrier hotel and co-location facility in the city to each other in a dense mesh. We're extending our network from our current POPs in Weehawken and POPs in Newark to create a ring through North Bergen and Secaucus. And our objective here was not to follow the path that's well worn by all the other providers. So we've created what we believe to be is the lowest latency connectivity between Manhattan and, again, the Weehawken, North Bergen, and Secaucus data centers. We are deploying, and it will be completed in the fourth quarter of this year, a network that will guarantee under 100 microsecond fiber-induced latency between the major carrier hotels, the telex facilities, and other facilities out in Jersey. So we've done this with a short diameter ring. And as you can imagine, we can't make light go any faster through the fiber. So the only thing we could do is to create as direct a route as we could to the facilities our customers want to get to. And we have a mix of carrier customers that will use us to provide services to their financial services clients, as well as clients that will come to us directly from the financial space. So we think it's an important addition to the market. As one of the few standing dark fiber providers in the city, we think it's a unique offering, and we're very excited about this deployment. So, I mean, there's not much more, a lot I can say about it. Again, we take the fiber variable out of latency. Again, sub 100 microsecond, it leaves a lot of milliseconds left for the system designers and architects to groom out of their systems. So, do we have another slide? Sorry. Sorry about that. This is the footprint. As you can see, there's the Newark ring, and we do have connectivity out to Newark in place today. The interesting piece is up in that upper right corner, and you can see it's a short diameter connection between straight out to Secaucus and straight back to Manhattan. We cross through two crossings. One is very unique, and the other is more common. We cross through an Amtrak tunnel on one of the river crossings, and the second crossing is from 37th Street. There's a bore that avoids all commuter tunnels, and it crosses. We have a large count fiber cable through it today. It's been in service actually for 5 years. Many of our clients at the show use it today, and a lot of financial services customers. And the interesting point about that, it's considered more secure. We avoid commuter tunnels. It's considered a lower risk crossing of the Hudson than all the other options you have for crossing. So that's that's it in a nutshell. Again, simple business, and if there's any questions, I'd be happy to address them.
Are there plans to extend the dark fiber reach to the Telix facility?
Absolutely. So our first stop is to get this. We've had immediate demand for the Secaucus ring, and that's the first stop. Clifton is 7 miles from our access locations in Secaucus. That's absolutely hot. We've gotten the requests have increased significantly for Clifton, thanks to Telix. Hi.
What are your bandwidth offerings?
Well, we're a dark fiber provider only, so we're technology agnostic, right? Whatever you light it with is the bandwidth. So we have clients. I mean, we have financial services clients that are driving. I think the most I've seen is 100 gig, maybe a little greater than 100 gig across our network. It's all SMF 2080 fiber. It's all been put in. We've built our entire network, the 150 miles within New York, within the past 5 years.
What count of fiber do you put in?
The lowest count we'll ever do is a 288, but we prefer on important parts of the network 864s, and the dominant share of the network is 432. Anybody else? Great, thank you, everyone.